What's up, guys? I'm Daemonxel, and this is your Eve Echoes Community News, the white version. Only because I've been super busy, and I know I haven't put out a video in about 4 weeks, but we're going to start putting out videos regularly again as we move into the fall, and my schedule kind of opens up a little bit, so I'm able to crank out content more on a regular basis. But some things have been going on in the game, so let's talk about it. All right, so the first thing we got to talk about, I guess, is the Eve Echoes 3rd anniversary that is going on. They did have the Voyage Ceremony. They had to do it twice because they recorded it once and they made issues and they had to redo it again. But I'm told that the live stream actually did, take off without any real issues. Let me see if I can bring up the codes that were posted during that. Alright, so the codes that did happen during the live event, here are your codes: spectacular, magnificent, inspiring, serenity, exuberance, and of course, any of the content creator codes will work. My name as well, Daemonxel, full, no spaces, Gengar, 094, Rambo. All these codes, well, the content creator codes will give you 5,000 SP. I'm not sure what all these other codes will do, but go ahead and put them in the gift grab website portion of Eve Echoes. I think you could also redeem them in-game as well. So, we did get a bunch of things, right? Because of the mistake, because of the ceremony itself and the anniversary, we got somewhere like around, 6 million plus Lazarus points, a bunch of IP, some of the fuel used for the Golden Core AI, some neural enhancers for implants, stuff like that. That was all nice. Do I think that this anniversary was better than the past anniversaries? No, I don't. I'm sorry. There was no real big reveal. Like last year. Like last year, it was Caps. They were supposed to be Titans this year, but they ran behind. And I don't know. I just think it fell short. I don't think it was some huge. To me, it seemed more of like an afterthought of the whole thing. Now, we did also have during that, the content creator message is from us, and if you've seen it, you did see my ugly mug on there. Number one, I was the first one. Me and Taylor having our little exchange. Now, the story behind that, though, is they had to put out 2 different versions of this, and let me see if I can find the image. All right, I got the controversy here. It was Benzie getting really, really angry because when they first put out the videos, they did not put out correct spellings of people's names. As you can see, Benzie is Benaiz. During Taylor's thing, they misspelled my name as well. And here's the funny thing: they asked us when we sent in these videos to basically send in the subtitles for them. So basically, type out everything that we said so that they had a clear image of everything that was being said. And they still managed to mess it up. But they did go ahead and they redid the video. They got the typos fixed. But the other thing is they left out several content creators who did submit videos. So a lot of the official content creators are kind of put off by that. It's kind of like slighted. Even though when they asked for these videos and they were submitted, I don't know, maybe they cut them for time. I don't know why they did what they did. But, yeah, there's that. Also, as a follow-up from my story last time, 4 weeks ago, about OG and Red Lofty being put in charge, I did finally get a statement. From Red Lofty. He says, as the official statement, "Good day, and thanks for reaching out. OG has seen a change of leadership, with Sandman leaving and giving ownership to OG to Casper of MI, mildly intoxicated. I was elected to take the executive position so we can keep people in roles they are best suited for. For a long time, I've been OG's steady, long-range, calculated Diplo, so this suited my capable hands. Building communities and solid communication is part of this game, which I enjoy most. No alliance or group is perfect by any means, and there was no real handover package either. But in the short time since taking the helm for OG, we've seen a dramatic culture change that was much needed. Sandman's sudden departure, as well as some changing alliances, has been an important wake-up call to all. For too long, OG's top leadership has not been using the power or roles they were given, and we're just waiting for too long. OG's top leadership has not been used. Oh, I read that. I'm sorry. We were just waiting for Sandman to carry the Alliance as a whole. Popular or not, Sandman created a large community which deserved to be respected, and in the end, real life became a pressing priority for him. We wish him the best in all his endeavors. Some flipping sides is the elephant in the room that deserves to be addressed. Many of their players I respected greatly and wish them all the best in their new home. End of the day, we are all shooting space pixels and should enjoy it. They controlled when they would be turning themselves red to us. Whatever shape OG is in the future, you can expect a far better and accessible community for seasoned vets and new players alike. And as always, OG is recruiting. Cheers. Now, since that statement came out, and that was, I got this the day after we put the video out, OG has been taking a pounding. Silent forces have been hitting them hard in Wicked Creek. There's been some fighting actually back and forth, so it's actually been pretty enjoyable for a lot of players. And I know a lot of players have gotten burnt out. A lot of players have left the game, such of which would be two players that were hugely involved in the war, and that would be Meliodas of Brethren Court and as well as Oizer have both left the game. I do know that, I don't know Oizer's side, I have heard that Meliodas has actually gotten married. He was on his honeymoon, and I don't believe he's planning on returning to the game anytime soon. But yeah, so leadership changes within Brethren Court have taken root. And from what I've seen through CTAs and such, Brethren Court is not unraveling. They are still actually playing. They are still actually fighting. So the world moves on. What we also need to talk about is, since this past update, the price on frigs, the new Navy frigs, have skyrocketed. They went from going from, what was it, a few hundred IP to replace, to 7,000 IP. And as you can see in these pictures here, the Rifter itself, the Navy issue, the fleet issue, is selling for pretty cheap. It's about 300 million to buy this ship. You know, roughly a good price of a frigate, you know, non-faction frigate. Like, what I mean by non-frigate, you know, like a Worm or a Drammy or something. It's around the same price as an Interceptor. But the IP prices for this is insane. It's estimating it at 15.6 billion. That's right. So it's actually costing like around 7,000 plus IP to restore it. At this point, it's no longer a throwaway ship. It's more now of a hangar decoration, just that you can kind of dust it off, bring it into your hangar, spin it around a little bit before you put it away. Or it's a throwaway ship. In other words, you don't plan on using the IP to get it back, because at this rate, until they do fix this issue, it's actually cheaper to go ahead and spend another 300 million to just get a ship again. It's not worth it currently to spend the IP to resurrect this ship. Also, I want to give a shout out to Bunker Boots, who did go ahead and send me this. I really thank you guys. This is Hell to Pay's Inscription of the Galaxy medal. I am wearing it proudly. I'm not part of Hell to Pay, but I do remember Hell to Pay from a long time in the game, and I know they did break up at one point. They got displaced. Yeah, so I do enjoy this medal. I love the fact that you guys have the monkey on there, the baboon, and yes, I am wearing this medal currently in game. So, like I said, this is just kind of like a light episode, kind of touching base on what's kind of like going on in the game. I will have more concrete news for you guys next week. We'll actually do in-depth interviews. We'll search out what's going on in the war. I'll try to reach out to both sides. It's kind of hard to find out exactly what's going on, because there is no Triple H pack anymore. It's basically chaos out there, and it's beautiful. And I am having fun again in the game, especially now with the new things that have come up. But yeah, feel free, if you guys think you have a story you want me to tell, go ahead and reach me on Discord and we'll talk. Other than that, I hope you guys found this video informative, enjoyable, all that good stuff. And if I don't talk to you, until the next time I talk to you, as you can see, I'm kind of burnt out. I need coffee, and after I finish recording this, I am driving away and I'm going to get some coffee. But yeah, until I talk to you guys again, have a great week, have a great weekend, fly safe, and remember, here we're always one vision, one purpose, one front.